at the end of the day, I don't know the name of construction guy or neighborhood kid, and I don't really want to. It doesn't really matter. What does matter is that there was a part of them that was unhealed, that was broken, that honestly just wanted love. I don't think they did what they did to necessarily hurt me. I think that they just needed love. And if I can identify with that part of them, I can forgive for me, so I can move on, so I can be at peace with it. I mean, because yeah, people do shitty shit, like even murders, like, yes, you know, even they are worthy of love. I think everyone is worthy of love. And if everyone just knew love, if everyone just could heal their broken hearts, we wouldn't have war, we wouldn't have crime, we wouldn't have these horrible things that we have in humanity. I think the hardest part, you know, about the forgiveness is going back to my situation with my family, like how they treated me afterwards, and just, not that it's not forgivable, but it was, apparently they don't know love either. They don't know how or what to do with what they might have suspected, or I feel like they were just like, well, hopefully she'll forget, or hopefully she doesn't remember, like, you know, but it's there. The trauma in your body is there. And what do you do with that? How do you clear that? How do you work with that? You turn that pain into power. You learn how to alchemize it, and you learn how to use it for good, to help other people, to help your children, to, it's like, it's a whole process, and you have to look at it big picture. You can't look at just that piece, because if you look at just that piece, you're like, ooh, that's the ooh. That nobody wants to talk about, and nobody wants to acknowledge or let that come out, because it's embarrassing and it's shameful. Well, we're all done with that now. We're in the phase of having real conversations, real talks, getting rid of our trauma so we don't pass it on to our children, breaking those cycles, breaking those, people call them generational curses, breaking those things that were handed down, that were done to us, that we had no control over. And let's take our control back. What do we have control over? What can we do about it now? How can we use it for good, for the highest good? All right. I feel like I need to wrap this up here, but you know, it's like a to be continued. There isn't like an ending to it, because even to this day, I've been healing the same thing for the last 4 years, 3 years, 4 years. And it just comes around in waves. You know, it's like a spiral, and you just do another round of healing. Healing isn't linear. It's like time. Like you keep shedding the layers and the layers and the layers. But yeah, I hope I didn't throw anyone too under the bus here, and I was respectful of everyone. But that is my story. And I hope that this has done whatever it was meant to do for the highest good.